Welcome to ATV 360. I'm Jacob Dolinger.
And I'm Christina Talamo, and we're here to bring you the latest and greatest in weather news coverage.
We'll start off our show in the great state of Alaska, where residents are shocked after record-breaking temperatures in March reached 70 degrees. The 70-degree reading was recorded in a remote town in southeastern Alaska on March 19th, the earliest 70-degree reading ever recorded in the state. The warmer temperatures, combined with increased storminess this past winter, have caused sea ice in the Bering Sea to retreat earlier than usual. Residents in the last frontier are extremely concerned about this, especially considering Alaska has been dubbed the fastest warming state in the nation.
Wow, I sure wouldn't mind being in Alaska right now. Am I right, Jacob?
Oh, most certainly.
Well, bringing the news back over to the East Coast, we've got a really interesting story for you all tonight on some shocking radar data observed out in Pennsylvania. Now, dual-pole radar is a tool used by meteorologists to locate and observe the reflectivity of various objects within the atmosphere. Most traditionally, this radar is used to observe clouds and various forms of precipitation. But on April 6th, on the radar at the National Weather Service at State College, it was not precipitation that was observed, but a swarm of bugs, birds, and bats known as biota. A similar photo can be shown below courtesy of radar scope from a bug swarm caught on the radar near La Crosse, Wisconsin. With no clouds or precipitation at this time, it was prime time for us to get to see some interesting movement out on the radar. Now let's take a look at what's happening here in Albany with Ashley Williamson.
Happy weekend, everyone. I'm Ashley Williamson with your local Albany forecast for the next few days. Most of the region has had overcast conditions, which will continue into the evening and begin to break up overnight. With today being one of the warmest days of the season so far, reaching the mid-70s, the overnight temperatures will stay relatively warm in the upper 40s. Sunday we'll have warm air moving in from the south around a low-pressure center. High temperatures will hover around the upper 50s to low 60s in the valley region because of the warm front pushing north. Hopefully your Sunday night plans are indoors because the relative humidity will increase as we near Sunday evening. This means that the dew points will nearly match temperatures, and this will ultimately bring heavy rain into Monday. Waking up Monday morning will be difficult with an overcast sky, temperatures in the low to mid-50s, and rain until about mid-afternoon when showers will slow. You can expect cloudy conditions until later Monday evening, and hopefully Allie will give us better news about the rest of the week in just a few minutes. Back to you, Jacob.
Thanks, Ashley. Now, you may have noticed increased pollen count in the capital region as allergy season begins, but it's nothing like was seen in North Carolina earlier this week. A dust storm consisting of pollen swept through the Tar Heels state earlier this week, leaving many roads and waterways covered in the yellow stuff. Take a look at these images. The storm was reminiscent of a haboob, a type of dust storm usually seen in the desert Southwest when strong winds ahead of a thunderstorm kick up dust and propel it forward. This type of phenomenon is rare east of the Rockies and was simply the result of severe storms rolling through the Carolinas on Monday.
Now focusing in on some Midwest weather, this week Colorado has been faced with yet another severe blizzard threat after being plagued by some intense blizzard conditions and flooding back in March. On March 13th, Colorado and surrounding areas were hit hard by a bomb cyclone, which is typically quite rare for the area. A bomb cyclone is determined by meteorologists as a severe cyclonic storm that intensifies rapidly by dropping at least 24 millibars within 24 hours. Both Wednesday's storm and this storm back in March have gone through bombogenesis in order to become bomb cyclones, and blizzard warnings were issued this week throughout parts of Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska, South Dakota, and Minnesota. For our listeners out in the Midwest, be sure to remain updated with your latest local forecast and be prepared during these intense conditions.
Old man winter just doesn't want to let go, it seems.
I know. It's some crazy stuff out there, Jacob. Let's go to Allie in the Weather Center for our extended forecast for next week.
Thank you, Christina. Now let's look at Albany's weather for this coming week. Monday night, the showers will start to clear out and will bring dry weather for us on Tuesday. In the morning, it'll be a bit chilly, but it'll warm up throughout the day, for a high of 57 and a low of 40. On Wednesday, we can expect the same sort of weather, but it'll be even warmer, with a high of 65 and a low of 37. On Thursday, the temperatures begun to drop as afternoon showers roll into the Albany area, with a high of 45 and a low of 39. On Friday, we can expect rain throughout the entire day. Make sure to wear your raincoats. With a possible chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon, our high temperature for Friday is 52 with a low of 48. Now back to you, Jacob.
Thanks, Allie. Well, thank you guys for watching, and be sure to tune in soon for our next segment of
ATV 360 Weather Edition.